this is how I look at it. God dealt both of us. God dealt us this card, right? Because you got to play the cards you dealt.
Yep.
I'm still gonna get that tatted. You know, yeah. I play the cards you dealt. God was sitting here with when He was creating us. He was sitting here with these hands, with his hand, and it was this specific card. To everybody else, it looks like a loss, but this is the coldest card in the deck. Because guess what? It hurts, but God said, I'm gonna use this card. This is for everybody who's dealing with something, right? Dealing with something. Your card is
See your card.
This card is stacked against you, right? But that's the coldest card in the deck, because guess what? We were both dealt a hand of fatherlessness. But guess what? Our fathers were too. Their fathers were. Their fathers were. Their fathers were. But they didn't know how to use that card to win, right? We both using our lowest, what may seem like our lowest card to win. This is going to win both of our fathers' hearts back. This is going to win their relationships with God. This is gonna change their mentalities. This is gonna all that pain that they have, that they may be projecting upon us unintentionally. When we turn these cards in, when we show them our deck, it's a win, not only for us but for them. That's honestly, y'all, that's one of the goals in this podcast.
Yeah.
Right? They may not approve of some of the things we say. We don't care.
Like my dad might get mad at me.
I'm gonna let my belt do the talking.
We're not just sharing this for that. We're sharing this for the people out there who
Everybody, for the one body.
It may not even just be fatherlessness. You may be an orphan. You may be struggling with depression. You may be have some sickness and disease. You may have family members. Whatever card you dealt, bro, use it as a win.
I love that, Neff. I love that. Like, that card that you think is stacked against you is the coldest card in the deck.
Coldest card.
Let God use that card to win your hand. For you, I love that. That's a word, man. That's a word. Like what was been stacked against us. What we feel we've always played as a sympathy card. God is saying, no. That's your best card. Don't use it as a sympathy card. Use it as your strongest card in your deck. That's what's got you at the table right now.
You gotta pick, like, imagine you playing spades or Uno, whatever. You feel me? I don't know about you in college, but Uno games, spades. I actually just learned how to play spades. But look, imagine you on your last card.
Yep.
It's low. God dropped it in my spirit. You look like you losing, but do you even know what you holding? We focus too much on that hand that we don't know
what we got. We're so focused on not thinking we got the best possible that we don't see what we got. We're about to win. Why do you feel like you're losing with your hand when you don't even know what's in the other person's hand? That's what came to my spirit when I heard what you said.
And this goes back to looking at everybody else's card, right? If somebody has a better hand than you in life, why do you think they have that hand? Why do you think they have that hand? There has to be something that you may have the weaker hand, but it's really more powerful, but it looks weaker, right? You have to have a certain amount of strength to play. Strength, patience, mindset to play and win with all low cards against everybody else who has high cards.
Attitude. Confidence, courage. What's your presence like? Like that's a word for me, is like, if you're not having the best day, the best situation, you know, you're in a situation where you want it to be this way and it's that way. You're scrolling social media, you see certain people posting sharing information but not sharing your stuff, and like, what, you cannot let that affect you, because then that's showing you got a crappy hand. That's showing basically you're down. That's showing you're out. That's showing somebody to step on you to take you out of that whole hand. Now, if you can show a smile, if you can reflect I got this, God got me, I'm gonna be all right, I'm still gonna win attitude. If you can reflect that, you're gonna make it. Because you're gonna make it no matter what.
Even if you don't
Even
believe it.
Even if you don't believe it.
There's been people coming to eat, bro. When I was in some of the worst situations ever in my life, people came up to me and spoke life into me, like, bro, I see you doing X, Y, and Z. I see you being this big person. I see you doing, you're just so, oh my gosh, I just love, bro. I know that was hard for you, but you had to stand through it. And I got so much courage out of just watching you go through that. I'm like, what? Me? Like, what? Like, if you only knew what my situation at the crib, if you only knew what my card looked like. If you only knew what my card looked like, you wouldn't be saying that. But it's how you play it.
Yeah.
Play your hand. Regardless of how it looks, regardless of what your situation looks like, your best days are ahead of you. Play your hand. Don't worry about what everybody else got. Everything that you need is already placed inside of you, even if it ain't tapped into yet, man. And so, you know, I'm hoping we just reach one. I'm hoping we just reach one, man. I'm hoping, you know, this is the road to revival. This is the road to revival, man. Share this with y'all friends, family, you know, play your card right.
Play your cards. And regretting opportunities. God got me. God got you. It's all love. You're my rider. You've been with me.